In this video, we're going to be looking at the vintage collection Bib Fortuna on card, so carded review. Picked this up at Smith's Toys on Friday. It was on sale for $12.99. I think the usual price is about $16.99 in the UK, which is a bit steep, but what can you do? It's a great looking card back, just totally evokes the 83 Kenner card, Return of the Jedi, and it looks great. Got a couple of other Bib Fortuna figures here. I've got the Power of the Force 97 figure, which was reused in the 2004 OTC line, but given a new paint job, more realistic looking. But this is what we got in 97. That bad looking bib, bit bulky, but you know, that's how they were in those days. And then this one here is my childhood Bib Fortuna. This one's been in quite a lot of videos of late because I've been buying loads of loose graded Bib Fortunas, so great figure this one. It's a Hong Kong COO. Great figure this one. I mean, it's got a really nice textured cape. It's got a piece of rubber there that wraps around the figure's body. I mean, if you take everything off, the figure looks kind of strange, but with the cape on and the piece of rubber, you know, it looks great. Kind of snarling. That's the Power of the Force one falling off over. Let's get these two together to compare. But these are the two Bib Fortunas we've had. There's one in the Saga line that's probably the best one, about 2006, that came with a small knife. That was probably the best sculpt. So fans have been crying out for a new Bib Fortuna for a long time. So that's great. Obviously this version is the best out of these two. The vintage. Just such a classic figure. I mean, they did a good job in 83, so you can't complain about that. It looks the part. Yeah, they do look good. Bib Fortuna. And then we've got this version here, which is the brilliant vintage collection. This figure is stunning. I mean, there's no accessories, but they put a lot of extra work into this cape or outer coat, because you can see all the stitching that they've had to do on this. Then all the detailing in the, you know, it's done such a great job. The hands on this figure are amazing. You can see the yellow on the nails. Just brilliant. It uses the Landau Calrissian legs. But I guess you're not really going to see the legs. The card back is just amazing. I mean, this picture's been sharpened to the max. It looks great. Bib Fortuna name peel, Return of the Jedi logo. They all seem to have this little mark here. So maybe this is happening in the packaging. A lot of cards have this mark now. Quite disconcerting, really. Bib Fortuna, brilliant figure this. Back of the card, all the legal gumph, then figures that you can acquire. I need the Labot. I might get Kill. Mithril I've got, IG-11, recent reviewed that one. Rebel Trooper Echo Base, I probably want to get another one of those because I've only got the 10, 11 version. Bo-Katan, got her. I need the Lando as well, so I need Lando and Labot. They're probably my two most pressing needs. They look pretty cool. These VC224. It's a really nice piece. The figure is stunning. I mean, you can see in the face sculpt how, you know, they've got dabs of blue wash on their face. great pieces. The eyes. This is taking it to another level, really. Such a great figure and card. So Hasbro knocked this figure out of the park, really. Such a good figure. And then we've got the original vintage figure. And we've got the Power of the Force 2 version. So 3 big Fortunas, they look great together. Let's bring the camera a little bit closer, I think, without knocking everything down. These are great figures. They do look great. That's about as close as we can go. But these bibs look great together. I just like seeing action figure evolution, and you know, they all have similar, you know, I mean with the Power of the Force they did it all in plastic, whereas the original they used cloth, and then this one they're using a cloth again. But they just look so good together. I mean, for nostalgia purposes, the vintage for me always, but the vintage collection just for the realism. They've done a Black Series one as well, but I think the vintage collection one looks, the face sculpt just as much nicer, and they've used plastic on the outer robes as well, so it has some detractors, but you know, these are great figures, and this new bib is just amazing. So I highly recommend this figure. It looks great. Yeah, I mean, I wish I had the Saga one so I could put that next to it, then you could compare all 4 bib Fortuna molds, the original, the Power of the Force, Saga, and now this amazing vintage collection figure. Anyway, I hope you like looking at these figures. It's VC 202 or 224, I think. Yeah, 224. They do look great together, and this figure is an absolute must for anyone who's a big fan of Return of the Jedi or Jabba's Goons. They just look great. Anyway, cheers, goodbye.